Rank 7. We finally got to H7. It's been a minute, but room class being my first Rank 7 is good. I wish it was. So the rates like taste of evil at least so I can get my team lit up. But we're finally here. I made it in that year, so that's good. For the first fight, DCU. I'm not entirely sure how to do this voice recording. Should I? Because right now I'm doing the recording after the fight. Because I feel like if I'm doing it during the fight, I'll be too focused on the fight. I probably won't say a lot. But I'll just try this now and see how it goes. The DCU, ever since the update, I thought obviously my DCU wouldn't be able to do to build anymore because obviously the bug was such a clutch bug. But since I've been leveling up my passive stat, I can build it like that. He's been doing alright, and I'm just okay with him. The fact that I know he can do 2 build is good enough for me to keep pushing. Typically, it was closer. I think the first one I tested on the video I uploaded with the DCU test, I think he did it with about maybe 3 or 5 seconds left. I don't know, something like that. But now it's gone up to about 15 to 20 seconds if I play properly. If I don't play properly, then I don't know. And with the super move thing, some people on Discord were asking me why I don't do the Superman super move with his speed. But the major reason I didn't do it I don't do it is what's it called? Time. Because obviously when I play Superman like this, you want to do the super move before you activate the flash buff. So if I do the super move, I'm going to waste like maybe 4 seconds. And that might not seem like a lot of time, but when I used to clear the 2B with just about 5 seconds, like that's the margin I had. Obviously now it's gone up, so I have a much bigger window to do it. But if I don't need to do a super move, let's say if I have a peep that can do the 2 billion without the super move, I just don't bother doing it because I'm just going to go back to the middle of the stage and it just puts me in a position where I don't want to be at. Plus it's a 50% damage buff and I get 600 from classic flash, and his damage goes up 5% every second, so I just didn't think I needed it, so I just don't do it. When I get my twin blades higher, I will do it just to see how much damage you could do, but right now I'm rocking the level 4 twin blade and it's just about enough. And now for the Scorpion. My Scorpion thing is a weird thing, because with the super move thing as well, I don't really do. Obviously I did it in this fight, but I don't typically do it unless, let's say, I'm playing Scorpion Puppet and then I get a free special and the opponent is blinded, so it's just convenient to do it. But this team can do 2B without super move as well. Either I use Rocket on Scorpion or Puppet. I think I like the Puppet more. The problem with my Puppet is it's a low level Puppet, so I keep using it and it's very annoying. But with God Killer, it's consistent. The enemies in the corner, endlessly looping them. It's convenient, so I do this when I know it's like a tricky boss like Scarecrow has Berserk and he has crit resistance and special 2 is disabled, so play it safe, God Killer. My Scorpion has 38 defense, so obviously I have to be careful with that. The reason he has such low defense was because I sacrificed defense for attack, because I only have 4 gear at the moment, so I sacrificed defense because if I play it properly, he shouldn't be getting any damage. So I don't really need the defense. So when I get the last gear, I'll max out his defense and put some more attack, obviously. And I don't really need his defense. I need defense on him right now, unless I play him in invasion. But I don't have the artifacts to play him in invasion, so I just don't use him in invasion. Unless it's one of those pips where it's a tough outpost and you get to the bottom of the barrel and you use everybody to take down the outpost. But other than that, no. He's just missing defense and some attack. And maybe lethal in case I want to use him with God, because I like putting lethal on normal legendaries, just in case. God. And 35 seconds left. Good shit. I'm playing Realm Clash because I think it was the out of the 3 solo raid currently up after the update. It's the one because I think I started from H4 and I want to play that because of resources. I have a lot of characters to upgrade, so the higher the road, the better for resources. So I'm playing this right now. If I can reroll, I think the roll is tomorrow, or by the time this video comes out. Whenever this video comes out, anyway. If I can reroll a Realm Clash game to play again for another 2 weeks, I'm thinking of doing that. But for content wise, it's not going to be ideal because I'm playing the same solo raid for a month straight. But resource wise, that's good. So I don't really know what I'm doing because I'm really enjoying the resource I get from H6, H7. From H5 upwards, the resources are nice. H6 even better, and H7, obviously I haven't played H7 yet, but I'm sure it's nice. I'm just doing a Bauman jump cleanup because I messed up a fight the previous time. With Bauman the jump, so I'm making her clean it up because Constantine is so weird. He's so weird. I don't 100% understand him because sometimes he bypasses unhittable, sometimes he doesn't. He's just an annoying character to deal with. And this boss is dot immune, his abilities can be disabled, healing is disabled. It's just long. It's just long. I'm making her clean it up because normally if I play correctly, she should be able to take him down in 1p, but obviously he don't play correctly all the time and I messed up, so I'm just making her redo her work, clean up her plate, and that's constantly. But he's really annoying. Especially in invasion. And with Bowman, obviously I use God Killer a lot on her, but for the 2 billion fight I just prefer Crown because it's a more cleaner fight. Obviously with the low level puppets I have on Robin King, activating puppets will be easier if I have God Killer now because it's an extra negative effect. But with Crown I don't have that, but still the damage makes up for the easy activation of puppets at the start of the fight. So I guess it's just compromise. And for the fight that got me to H7, I think Scorpion is probably the easiest boss in all solo raids. Because I'm thinking it might be Deathstroke, but I can't remember what Deathstroke's description is anymore. It's not Constantine. Constantine is not that hard, but he has this thing that makes him hard. So there's a lot of team you can't use with Constantine. Dark Side. I can't remember what Dark Side. I think he super move kills you and entropy won't save, something like that. I don't know if he has some extra stuff. You have the hardest one like the rock bar or Robin King was annoying to be honest. Because even this team, you need a walk around it to deal with him. But look at that, it's just an easy people. I just save EPI for him and just clean it up easy. He's such an easy boss. don't know why. I thought Realm Clash was one of the newer solo raids to be released. I wonder why they made him so, should I say, convenient to play against. But here we go, Heroic 7. Taking a screenshot from Milestone, obviously. And now this team. So obviously you have 7 pips. And I have 5 teams that can do the 2 billion. So I have those 5. That's the Bowman pip, Beast Boy pip, DCU pip, EPI pip, and Scorpion. So the other one, obviously I have 2 more pips, but the other one is my Flood Justice. But at peak damage, my Flood Justice can only do about 1.6. From 1.4 to 1.6, something like that. So, and then I use my last was cleanup. So I play 5 one-shots, Flood Justice half, and then half. So basically 6 fights. So I was thinking of, can I get this team to do more damage? And how can I get it? Obviously, if I have a higher level puppet, they will be able to do it. And a more passive start. Maybe if I have 2 level 8 Kamidogo Daga, they might be able to, but I don't have it. And this is Magic Solo Raid is not around right now, so I can't wait for that. So I was thinking, what should I do? So I was like, okay, Killer Frost, because I just unlocked Killer Frost. I was like, okay. She gives a 400% damage buff. That's the only thing she's here for. Because normally I play with Hawkman, so I was checking what I'm losing if I drop Hawkman for Killer Frost. And I'm losing a bit of damage from Armor Pierce. So I'm like, okay, if the 400% can make up for that, a percentage of Armor Pierce I'm losing, taking out Hawkman, the 400 should be able to, tally that, or if not more. So I was like, let's test that, because there's no other convenient character I can use for damage ball. I can't use Atana because she takes too long to give me the 300%. Sure, she does percentage damage, but she takes too long, and it's at 300%. I can't use Girl of Steel Supergirl, because if I use Girl of Steel Supergirl, you need to spend special to actually activate her damage buff. And if I'm activating Puppet quick, Puppet's special don't count to Girl of Steel Supergirl's buff. So it's still more time. I have to tag her in, tag Robot out. So I didn't think it was efficient enough. So I'm like, okay, let's go Killer Frost, because it's very convenient. I'm going to freeze on special. I do a lot of special. I'm going to freeze on special. Do basics. I do a lot of basics. Activate at them. So I'm like, okay, Killer Frost, let's go. It's the most convenient one where I can get the damage for. And I was thinking, if I can do more than 1.6 with the Killer Frost P, then okay, I'll think about that. Sure, I'm sure a lot of team needs Killer Frost, like my arm team, because when I unlocked her, she immediately went into my arms team, because that's where I need her mostly, with arm. So I was like, okay, let's try now, and if it works, I don't really use arm anyway, and I have my Batman Ninja pick for cleanup. Arm at the moment is cleanup. It's a cleanup pick, so okay, I can sacrifice the arm team for a while. So Killer Frost, here we go. And the damage, I don't know if I played correctly, because one thing, obviously the P stack is generating a lot slower, because there's only 2 Flood Justice team members, opposed to 3 typically is with Hawkman. So there's 2, he's generating slower. So I'm not exactly sure why the damage wasn't like clear, because if I play the Flood Justice team how I typically play them, I know what to do. Okay, do this, do that, do this, do that, and you get the damage. But I'm thinking I think, what does Hawkman give? 60% chance to armor pierce on basics at 6 stars, because I think I have him at 6 stars. I don't even think I think Peacemaker Super is 60. Maybe Hawkman is like 35 or something. I was like, is that 35% chance equal to the 400% damage buff from Killer Frost? Because look at that, 1.4. That's like less. So I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure. If they fix the training pip in the January update, I'll try it with the passive start and see if I can just try it properly there. But that was the Killer Frost experiment with the flood justice, and I don't know if I can call it a failure or it worked as it should. I don't know. It's weird, but it is what it is. Now with my Batman Ninja pip, I have a big issue. My issue is I like Batman Ninja with Zatanna. I really like this thing because I will just run two puppets. Puppet on the higher level puppet on Batman Ninja, which is my damage dealer, and the lower level puppet on Satana. Cool. And passes down Robin on Batman Ninja Robin. Cool. Activate puppet, bring Satana in. Do some specials. Yeah. Also, she also has puppet on, so I'm adding negative effect. I'm not really losing negative effect. But the issue with this team is back then it worked so well because I think my Batman was maybe 4 ascended star, so he wasn't stealing powers on crit as aggressively. But now he's 6 stars ascended, so he's stealing power a lot. And Zatanna needs that power. That's the issue I have with this thing. She needs that power to give me the 300% damage buff. So now it's taking way longer for my Zatanna to give Batman 300% damage buff, as opposed to just tagging her one, maybe twice, and get it over with. I'll be done like maybe with a minute and maybe 40 seconds left. But now it's taking way too long. So I'm not sure what to do. Now I'm back to the drawing board again. Maybe I should just swap him out. I'll swap Zatanna out for Gale of Steel. But it's still the same issue. She needs puppet specials. And one thing I like about Zatanna on this thing, she does potential health damage. So as she's doing the potential health damage, she's giving me a damage buff. It makes sense, but the way he steals power is becoming a problem. So I'll have to find a way around that. Maybe I should just use Vixen and take Vixen off Beast Boy. You know, I'll try Vixen off the Beast Boy team and see how Beast Boy does. Because I've always used Vixen with Beast Boy. Just always done that. It's just easy power activation, and obviously my power is low level, so it's just easy. Tag Vixen in, do some basic. That's one negative effect. Tag my Beast Boy in, special. That's puppet active because he gives 2. Just he gives 2 or 3 because he gives wounded, blind on the first special, and defense reduction. So technically he gives 3 plus Manta's 2. So that's 1 special equals activation. That's really good. So if I take Vixen out, I'll have to put my Shaman Hunter. It's just going to be annoying to activate puppet, and I don't know if I want to be dealing with that. I just can't bother with that. I'm talking about easy puppet activation, and look at me just messing around losing it here. But that's besides the point. But if I take my Shaman Hunter, if I put him on this thing, that means when I want to play, because when I play Scorpion Puppet, I use my Shaman Hunter because it helps. So what will I do then? I guess we'll have to see. Obviously I could use Beast Boy Killer Force, but I'll save that for when I have to do like chaos tagging. There are no chaos tagging in Royal Clash, which is such a joy. I've not missed chaos tagging at all. After this one, I'm going to play Dark Knight solo raid. Most likely, if I make the decision not to reroll to Royal Clash again, I'm going to play Dark Knight. And I think there's one chaos there. I think it's Atrocitus. I might be wrong. But yeah, I think there's a chaos fight there. But it's fine. This boy does go in chaos anyway, so. Boop. That's heroic 7. Wait, I think, is that the first part of H7? No, second. Oh, and there's Firestorm, obviously. But what I need is these resources anyway. This is what I need, so